It's Week 5 of the NFL, and this one features Michael Mayer. He really came through last week, going for 126 yards. It's the Raiders and the Browns, next on Madden NFL 24.
The dog pound will be barking as EA Sports is pleased. The first quarter of the season already in the rear-view mirror, and off we go in Week 5 on EA Sports. From a yard or two deep, here comes the return. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29. So here come the Browns for their first drive on offense. And a glance here at their shifty mobile signal caller.
And this is a game for grit, determination, and somehow finding a way not to panic. What a horrible start for them. I mean, they haven't won a game yet. So now, as a quarterback, you're not just talking to your team. You've got to demonstrate to them what they need to do to win. He's got to be the leader by how he plays.
This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. So from the 37, here's 2nd and 2. Running out of the gun, Collins. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. A first carry now for Nick Chubb. And he'll get this down only to about the 46. A check on the numbers for Chubb from a week ago. 19 carries, 86 yards.
I can't remember the last time we did a game and a coach didn't talk about establishing the run first. But they've lost 2 straight games, so they still want to do that, but they've got to have some contingencies, some other options. Expect to maybe throw it a little bit to open up things and maybe run it a little bit more later in the game.
Now a play fake here on first down. Well, they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2. 2 yards to go, 2nd down. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively. And now it brings up 3rd down. Off the bootleg, Abraham. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he is going to have the Browns first down, and he's going to have it by 20. Able to get 8 yards there on 3rd and 2. Looking to throw. Abraham. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. A loss of 4 that time on the sack, and it brings up 2nd.
Brings up 2nd and 14. At the Raiders, 19
off the play fake. Abraham. Throw left side is complete on the diving effort. And the Browns are going to have a 1st and goal as the tackle is made at about the 5. Off play action. Abraham. And he's going to be swallowed up and taken down. Sacked back at the 5-yard line. A line of scrimmage once again the 5 as they get ready for 2nd and goal.
At the 5-yard line.
They'll let the fullback try and take him home. And he's going to press this one forward as they stop him right around the 1. And now prior to this 3rd and 1, we're going to get a timeout here. So as they talk it over, we step aside. Chubb. Well, they hit him in the backfield, and he will not escape. And that is not going to get it done. Jake Moody now on for the field goal. From the right hash at a bit of a tight angle. And his kick is good. So a long drive gets him down inside the 5, but ultimately they settle for just the field goal.
And I have to think that if maybe they were a yard closer, that would have made their decision tougher, and I think they likely would have gone for it. But in this situation, they just decided to take the 3, and I think it was a smart move.
And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line. So here comes the Raiders offense now onto the field. And trotting out there leading them is their fourth-year quarterback.
Okay, I thought there was something to build on in last week's game by his performance. I thought he played fairly well overall. The numbers won't knock your socks off. 2 touchdown passes and an interception. The bottom line, though, they lost. How does he eliminate that one interception, continue to take care of the ball, and maybe increase the number of times he puts the ball in the end zone with a receiver?
At the 36-yard line.
Off the play fake. Harrell. That one complete to Trey Tucker. 4 yards the pickup, first down.
A 4-yard pickup on the play. And the Raiders first down.
Escapes the defender. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. That one good for 13 and a Raider first down.
13 yards. First down, Raiders.
Now an option play, and he'll keep it. And the stop here will come at the 38-yard line. Give him 10 yards on the keeper, and it'll lead to a second down.
10 yards on the pickup. It's second and inches.
Now a handoff up the middle. McCann. And they'll be inside the 35 now at the 34-yard line. From the 34 now, here's first and 10. Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. Looking for Bateman, and he's got him complete. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. So from inside the 20, here's first and 10 at the 18. Back to throw. Harrell. Throwing the out route incomplete. That's Tucker. So the completion gets him just a yard, and it's second down.
Brings up second and 9 at the Browns 16-yard line.
Looking to throw. Harrell. Caught on the right side by Adams. Touchdown Raiders. Devontae Adams. His 4th touchdown on the year. And the Raiders are able to answer the early 3 points and take a first-quarter lead. Extra point by Carlson, up and good. And that makes it a 7-3 lead. Following the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Carlson. This fielded right at the goal line. And able to get this out to the 25. Second drive coming up here for Cleveland as they return to the field on offense. Their drive last time, it stalled out. They were forced to take the short field goal.
And the key phrase, you nailed it. Forced to, because you know coaches look at these short field goals as a last resort, right? To them, that's not how drives are supposed to end. You're supposed to put 6 on the board. That's a consolation prize. Like going to the county fair, you don't get the big stuffed animal on that one, do you?
No, you don't go top shelf. That's bottom shelf material. And he's able to take this one up to the 35-yard line. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on first and 10. They run it again with Chubb. He'll get this to about the 38. You look at this Raiders defense. Against the pass, they've had some issues. Ranked number 23 in the NFL right now.
They're in the bottom 10 in the league. I mean, when you look at their talent, you would think that they'd be much better. Overall, I don't think there's any question you'd have to say that they've underachieved.
A gain of 3 last play. This time they double it and pick up 6. And they'll try and run the option to pick it up. And that one going nowhere from the start as he's met in the backfield and goes backwards. Jack Fox out to punt here on 4th down. He punted 3 times in the loss last week as he sends this one away. A 41-yard punt there with no return. And the Raider drive will start from deep in their own territory with a first and 10. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. Throwing to start the drive. Harrell. And he's finally taken down, and it's a big gain there on what will turn out to be the final play of this first quarter. After 1, 7-3 the score on EA Sports. The Raiders with the football here to begin quarter number 2 as they've got it with a first and 10. Off play action. Harrell. And that is going to be incomplete as he let him a bit too much. Here's second and 10. Here's Tucker, complete on the right side. And they get to him after a gain of 6 to the 46. And for the Browns, a nickel set here on 3rd down. Back to throw again. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. Only able to gain a couple there. And that's going to bring up the 4th down. Here's A.J. Cole now to punt this one away. And he gets it away, a directional kick going toward the sideline. And you can't do it much better than that. This ball kicks out of bounds at the 4-yard line. They'll send the big tight end in motion right. They start on the ground with Nick Chubb. And a nice pickup as this one gets him to the 10-yard line. 2nd down and 4.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4.
Back to throw. Abraham trying to get it to Beckham, and it's intercepted. And he takes this one back into the end zone, and the Raider defense delivers a score. Extra point by Carlson, up and good. And that pushes the lead up to 11. So the defense creating some points, not only getting the interception, but then returning it to the end zone for the pick 6. And he returns this to the 22. Cleveland offense making their way out. It's been very much a slow start for them. 3 drives and just the 3 points, CD.
Yeah, if you're into the points per drive ratio, that answer is 1. And that's not going to get it done in a ball game. They've got to find a way to finish these drives in end zones, not having balls go through goalposts.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4.
Looking to throw on 2nd down. Abraham. This is caught by Robinson. And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33.
And the Browns
operating from the gun. Abraham. He completes it to Beckham. And they bring him to the ground just shy of midfield. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Operating from the gun. Abraham. Sideline throw. It's complete. And a nice job there of keeping the toes inbounds. Ball spotted at the 45. Here's 2nd and 4.
Brings up 2nd and 4.
They give the Chubb out of the gun. Wiggles free. Now a stoppage, and we've got Chubb shaken up on the play. And now we won't see a play on 1st down. We're going to get a timeout instead. So as they talk it over, we step aside. They'll run it here with Bernard. They'll be brought down on the 30-yard line after a gain of 6.
Good yardage there on 1st down. Exactly what you want. Get yourself set up to keep making 1st downs, keep the clock running. And if they're smart, you're starting to milk the clock. No hurry before you run your 2nd down play.
And he'll be brought down at the 21, just shy of the 20 in the red zone. On 1st and 10, Abraham. That's complete to Tony. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on 1st down. 2nd down and a little more than a yard here.
2nd and a yard at the 12-yard line.
Out of the gun, this is Collins. And he'll get it here to the 10-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup, and that's all they needed to move the sticks.
1st and 10 at the 10-yard line.
Now a carry for Bernard. And a short pickup there down to about the 9. Only a yard on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down.
A gain of a yard brings up 2nd and 9.
Looking to throw. Abraham over the middle. He completes it to Robinson. So they'll get 8 out of that completion, and it makes it 3rd down and 2 yards to go.
That's a gain of 8. Brings up 3rd and 2.
Now Bernard. And he won't be close to a 1st down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage.
Jake Moody on for the field goal. A 19-yard attempt.
And this one is right through. So 3 points on the board, as easy a field goal as you're going to get, but I can see you shaking your head.
I love that peripheral vision of yours, partner, because to me, if it's the fourth quarter and you're up 6, I get it. But now, even if you run and don't get in, you're still setting them up to go a long field, 98, 99-yard drive. How do you look at your defense and not give them that opportunity?
There again is the running back as he trots onto the field. The passing game, they've had more success there than the running game. Maybe something they game plan for.
How come they didn't tell us about it?
Because they wanted to keep it a secret.
We did ask, didn't we? But I think what happened...
Well, he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. He's on his way. And he'll take this into the end zone. Now, hold on here. We do have a flag down. So let's see what this is about.
Holding offense.
So following the hold, they're in a bit of a hole here with a 1st and 20. Operating from the gun, Harrell. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete. 2nd and 20.
It's now 2nd down and 20.
Back to throw, Harrell. And that's complete to Adams. So 5 yards here, 5 on the play. And they're going to be staring at a 3rd and long here. Looking to throw. Harrell. Working the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down.
It's a gain of 25 yards. And the Las Vegas 1st down.
They go play action here on 1st down. It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. The result, only 4 yards there on the play. And that will bring up 2nd down.
It's now 2nd and 6. At the 46-yard.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. And it's complete to Adams. And they're going to have another 1st down as he's going to be tackled at the Browns' 34-yard line. A good pick up there of 20 yards. So a 1st and 10 upcoming from Browns territory now at the 34. Now here's a throw right side taken in by his tight end. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. Another big hitter there. This one good for 18. And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10. They'll look to throw again. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete. Now a 2nd and 10. Again, he'll drop to throw. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
Well, every point certainly counts at this stage of the game. But after driving so far, you absolutely know they want to finish it with 6 instead of 3.
On 3rd down, Harrell. And that's going to be caught for a Raider touchdown. Trey Tucker, a 16-yard touchdown. And the Raiders go up by 2 touchdowns. Extra point by Carlson, up and good. And the lead is up to 15 now. Following the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Carlson.
Daniel Carlson to kick off for Las Vegas.
And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29. Ready to take over again on offense. Out comes Cleveland. And tough to win games if you're going field goal, field goal, field goal here. They got field goal last time. Now they'll be looking for a touchdown.
They're looking for the big chunk now because, as you noted, the field goal way of doing it makes it that much harder and puts more pressure on every possession for you now. Go ahead and get 6 and feel a lot more comfortable about the position they're in.
Bigger chunks. We'll see if they can get the score. Pass complete on the out route to Beckham. And getting this just shy of midfield. They'll spot it at the 49.
1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
On 1st down, Abraham. And that is taken in by Njoku. And he's got this down to the 35. 16 yards, a little deja vu from the previous play where they got 16. Now the Browns will use the first of their 3 timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half. It won't be a sack, but it's no gain, and it brings up second down. Now another timeout called for by the offense as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. Now he'll look to throw here on 2nd and 10. He finds Robinson. Stops short of the 25, but that second effort got him a couple extra. A third field goal of the first half, not what they're looking for as they come up on 3rd down. Operating from the gun, Abraham. That is caught. And he is going to have the Browns first down by a couple of yards as they're able to convert there on 3rd and 1. Now a signal and a timeout call as it comes with 9 seconds to go in this first half of play. And his kick is good. And they're hanging around here as the lead's down to 12. So he's been a busy man here in this first half. That's 3 field goals for him now.
And not just 3 field goals, but 3 for 3. So even though the offense has struggled a bit putting it in the end zone, they've still been able to come away with points due to his leg.
And he'll take it a yard or so past the 20, call it the 21.
At their own 21-yard line.
He'll take the knee, and the final couple seconds will tick by in this first half. So we come upon halftime in what's a 12-point game at the break. As we'll head down to Orlando, that's where we find our man Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach.
Okay, Brandon, thank you very much. More from you, too, in just a bit. But first, let's get everybody caught up with what's going on around the NFL here in Week 5. We'll get started up at Paycor Stadium in Cincinnati, where it was definitely a game with some intrigue.
Message received here. No need to wait. We're going to skip halftime and get right back to the action. Here comes the 3rd quarter. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth ready for quarter number 3. And no run back here as the 3rd quarter will commence with a touchback. So here are the Raiders now to take over. They lost 2 straight coming in, but good news for them right now. They've got the lead and the football. Throwing on first down. Harrell. Open man is Tucker. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Back to throw. Harrell. And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. Myles Garrett able to record his 5th sack of the season. Don't need it all back at once, but you figure they're going to need something here. 17 yards to go on 2nd down. Now a throw here to his running back. And he gets this to the 35. Good for a gain of 5.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense.
And he'll go down to the ground at the 39, and obviously that's well short of the first. His first punt, 48 yards. This one looks equally as good. And that'll hit at the 5 and go into the end zone for a touchback. Here's the Browns now. They get set for their first possession of the 3rd quarter. And their defense did its job by forcing the punt to start things out. And now, Charles, can the offense get in gear?
I think, partner, you can sense him saying, okay, the first half was theirs, but now let's get the momentum back on our side. We forced a punt. Now let's go downfield and score. If we do that, we'll be set up well for this second half.
At the 24-yard line.
Again, here's Bernard. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. 13 yards to pick up there. Good for a Cleveland first.
Despite the score, despite the deficit, no quitting this guy. He's running angry, running through arm tackles. He wants to change what that scoreboard is saying.
Here's a first down run with Collins. And he fights forward for a modest 2-yard gain. 2nd down.
Certainly a nice job there by the defense rallying to the football and getting him on the ground, but I think the play gets made by the defensive front because if they can't get upfield, Their job is to go ahead and get low, almost get into a ball sometimes, stack things up, and make it difficult for the runner to find a hole.
That's going to go down as a loss of 5, and it brings up 3rd down. Looking to throw. Abraham. And that is incomplete.
Not only did he have a chance to scan the field there, it felt like he had a chance to scan it twice. The protection was that good. Unfortunately for him, the coverage downfield, equally good.
And here now the punter Fox as he sends this one away. It's a 47-yard punt, but they did give up 10 on the return. And the Raiders will take over now 1st and 10. The Vegas offense ready for their next possession. This crew had to punt last time they had the ball, but when you've got a lead like this, you content to play the field position game?
You are to an extent, especially if you like your defense, because you have the lead, you've been controlling the game. But why put them in a tougher spot? You want to get out there and get something done on offense and maybe take command of this game yourself.
And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. An excellent way to start the drive there, 18 yards.
And now we get into the psychology of the whole thing, because a lot of teams with a 2-score lead in the 3rd quarter, they almost become defensive with their offense, just playing not to lose. I think with this team, you got to figure at this point, this is a great spot for them to go into attack mode, really try to put the hammer down and finish this one off.
9 yards is the pickup there, and they'll have a 2nd and 1.
A gain of 9 brings up 2nd and 1.
Off the play fake. Harrell. Short throw, that's hauled in by Mayer. And they're going to have another 1st down as he's going to be tackled at the Browns' 35. It's a gain of 11 yards that time, and it produces a new set of downs. On 1st and 10, Harrell. It gets it right back to Mayer. Give him a gain of 5 on the completion, and that'll make it 2nd down.
A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5 at the 31-yard line.
Up the middle they go. McCann. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. They'll say no gain on the play there. Now it'll be 3rd down. Off-play action. Harrell. Buying time. And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. Looks like a 9-yard loss, and it also brings up 4th.
Partner, you know what I'm going to say before I even say it.
Yeah, you just cannot take a sack in that spot.
You're exactly right. You can't take a sack in that spot. Potentially now a 3-point swing right there.
So coming on now is the field goal unit. They're going to try for 3, and he'll need all the leg he's got here. This will be from 56 yards out. And his kick is good. He got every bit of that one as it's good from 56 yards out. So he's been automatic to this point of the season, and he connects on the field goal there.
And what a luxury it is to have a kicker you can depend upon, partner, because he hasn't missed all year long. Converts on that one as well. And kudos to you. You didn't jinx him.
Oh, good return up past the 30. And all in all, a pretty solid return. Nearly got it to the 35. They'll mark him down officially at the 34. And now Cleveland geared up to take the field. Defense got the better of them last series, forcing a punt. See if they make a few changes in the game plan here and try to get points out of this drive. 1st and 10. And he edges forward, but only gets a pair of yards out of it. And it's 2nd down. Line of scrimmage, the 36 on 2nd and 8. Back to throw. Abraham throwing quickly there, but it's incomplete.
With a rookie quarterback out there, you're definitely going to find out how he handles adversity, because this one so far hasn't gone according to plan. He's got to fight through it and show him what he's made of.
Able to find the open man. That's complete. And they got it well across midfield down to the 40 before it's all said and done. So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive. Now this throw caught left side. And he's brought down, but not before he reaches the 8-yard line. The chain gang hustling to catch up. Here's first and goal from just inside the 10. Here's Bernard. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Cleveland. A great play there. His first touchdown on the year. And the Browns are able to make some inroads here to that deficit. Moody good with the extra point. And this is back to an 8-point game. Taken at the goal line. And he won't quite make it to the 25. The Raiders offense ready to go. And they've got the lead here getting late into the third quarter. And the passing game for them, it's been terrific. We've seen that. But the rushing game, almost non-existent.
And with the lead and trying to finish this game off, they need the running game to come back to life. They need to get sparked that way. Take some time off the clock and keep...
There he goes, left side. And he's going to be out up around the 45-yard line. And a nice gain of 21 yards. The big play to start him out has him at the 45 already. Looking to throw. Harrell. And that'll be incomplete.
Had to do a double take on that one, Brandon, because so far in this game, we haven't seen many of his passes fall incomplete.
Throwing again. Harrell. He finds Mayer here. And they're going to have another first down as he's going to be tackled at the Browns' 37. He got 18 yards out of that one, and it gets him a new set of downs. That's caught by Tucker. It'll go down as a gain of 6, and it'll be second down.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4 at the Browns' 31-yard line.
Now a handoff up the middle. McCann. And he'll go down here right around the 23-yard line. 7 yards there and a first down.
First down, Las Vegas.
Back to throw. Harrell. And he is going to be taken down. And that should be the final play of this third quarter. 3 quarters have come and gone. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. And we're back now here in Cleveland. It's the Raiders with the lead and the football here as we get ready to start quarter number 4. And he's brought down at the 24 after a gain of 4.
On any running play that's called, they're always hoping it's going to break big and go the distance. But when you get a nice game like that, you're able to do so many things anyway. You can come back and run.
And this is caught. Touchdown, Raiders. With Shad Bateman. A 24-yard touchdown. And the Raiders look like they're about to put an end to their 2-game losing streak as they add on to their lead. Extra point by Carlson, up and good. And the lead is up to 15 now. And this taken in at the goal line. And he'll get it up across the 20 to the 21-yard line. The Browns set and ready to go on offense. A long drive last time out for this offense, Charles. If you remember, they started basically in the shadows of their own end zone, marched it down the field, and a lot of that was through the passing game.
And partner, as a former defensive back, I'm having almost a physical reaction watching what's happening right now. But let's give credit where it's due, because they've done an excellent job moving the ball through the air. Secondary getting picked apart pass by pass. Obviously, they need to make some adjustments there on the back end.
And because offensively, we know that they're not going to be shy about throwing that football. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And this is going to be incomplete. The Browns send out their punter now, standing just outside his own goal line. And a fair catch called for and made just inside the 35-yard line. So possession goes over here on the punt. And it'll be Raiders football, 1st and 10. They'll start this drive out on the ground. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled.
Holding offense.
So that flag obviously takes away the good yardage that they had on the play.
And talk about a momentum shift, because we can visibly see this celebration shifting from one side of the field to the other as soon as everyone saw the flag.
And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete. So they'll come up after the incompletion for second down. They run the counter. McCann. He'll be hit down at the 33, 5 yards on the play.
That's it. That's what you want. Straight ahead positive gain. Just keep that clock ticking.
To throw on third down, Harrell. And the Browns pressure gets to him that time, and he's going to go down. Here's A.J. Cole now as the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away. This will be fielded at the 17. 51 yards on the punt there. And the Browns will take over, 1st and 10. Now a play fake here on first down. Looking middle, and it's incomplete.
That certainly appeared to be a play call where they were just trying to make second down, second and short. I think they thought the coverage was off a little bit more than it was. Nice job there pressing up on it and forcing the incompletion.
And they're able to get this one across the 35. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 37-yard line.
Up the middle they go. Bernard. And he'll take this ahead for about 4. Second down coming up. Second down and 6 now.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
Looking to throw. Abraham. And that one going to come up short. Low throw.
So many qualities coaches tick off when they talk about, hey, what is it going to take to make an excellent quarterback? Accuracy has to rank near the top of every list.
Talk about arm strength, that's great. Mobility, great. But you need that accuracy in there. That one well in front of his man.
Yeah, now they got to face a big third down.
And he is going to have a Browns first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. And a 2-score game, obviously. Every play, every third down, like we saw there, magnified. Big pickup.
It was a huge pickup. What they really want, though, is to not even get to third down. They've got to maximize time and conserve as much as possible.
On first down, Bernard. On a determined run there as he's going to take this all the way down near the 40. So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive. Meanwhile, the throw here is complete. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on second down. Now a 2nd and 2.
At the 33-yard line.
Now a handoff up the middle. Bernard. A minimal gain there on the 8th play of the drive.
Not too many offenses want to turn down long drives, but when you're down what they are, they've got to pay it off with some points.
Off the play fake. Abraham. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage.
1st and 10 at the 24-yard line.
Up the middle they go. Bernard. And on this one, he'll get to the 15, right at the 15-yard line. Under 4 to go now as the clock runs, and they come up on second down.
It's 2nd and inches.
They'll run again with Bernard. And he'll go down here at the 12-yard line. And hold on here, because on that last run, it looks like we have a player who was shaken up. Well, now they're going to come out and take a look at this injury, and we'll be back in a moment. And they'll go backwards here, losing yardage to the 14.
Holding offense.
They're backed up here with a 1st and 20 now after the holding penalty. Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. And he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down. Now this one from about 2 counties over after the sack. They come up on a 2nd and very long. Now a throw here, hauled in. It'll be a gain of 5. And that'll bring up a 3rd down and very long. Back to throw. Abraham. And that is incomplete. And now timeout is whistled as it appears there's a Brown shaken up on the play.
Well, the medical staff is going to come out here and take a look, and we will take a short break.
That's to the right side and complete to Njoku. But they're going to wrap him up as he'll go down well short of a first.
Result of the play is a turnover on down.
They'll start out here with the option left. And I think this defense knew what was coming as he is smothered behind the line. A 3-yard loss to start the drive. They'll look to make that up and then some on 2nd and 13. Now a give right side. McCann.
And they will get him down, but not before he gets very good yardage there, as that will lead us right into the 2-minute warning. 5 points of contact necessary at this stage as they'll run on 1st down.
And now we'll see a timeout used on defense as they stop it right out of the break with 1:57 to go in the ballgame. On 2nd down now, McCann. Now a timeout called for by the defense. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play. On 3rd and short to give to the tight end.
And he's going to have a Raider 1st down. And that should be the one that finishes the script here. Second and 11. Now a fake on the jet sweep, and they'll instead run up the middle.
And he'll get this one up to about the 39 here.
At the 39-yard line. A gain of 4. And it's 3rd down.
The Raiders likely going to get out of this with a victory as they take a knee. And that knee will do it. So they snap the losing streak. Always a good feeling.
Yeah, I don't know if this one right here when they're taking a knee is as much exultation as exhalation, right? They just breathe a sigh of relief. Finally got a win, needed one desperately.
So this one a victory for the Las Vegas Raiders.
And they were spurred on by a strong performance in that 4th quarter as they held their opponents off the scoreboard.
Everyone wants to pitch a shutout for the entire game, but when you throw one in the 4th quarter, that tells everyone that you're getting stronger and dominance is starting to take over, right? The way that you close, the way that you finish, that gets preached to you from the time you're playing Little League football all the way up through. And they closed them out with a big-time performance down the stretch.